Okay, yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's react to this before we get into things. All right, so basically, I mean, I guess I haven't read this yet, but Discover Light and Nightmare Incursion adjustments coming. So for those of you that don't know, my character is level 50. I haven't killed a single mob. I basically went from level 40 to 50, spamming incursions. I just clicked on items on the ground, and I leveled up in like 20 to 30 minutes per level. Went from 40 to 50 in like 4.5 hours. It was very broken. We did it last stream, and I think there'll be a YouTube video of it as well. So the question is this a good thing for the game? Probably not. So here's the Blue Post response. I haven't read this yet, so let's take a look. Greetings, we've been having a blast watching everyone enjoy themselves in the incursions. We want to give you a little bit of an advance notice for a change we plan to make early next week. All right, so before I go any further, the reason this is a discussion and it's not so simple as just to nerf it is if you nerf it, then all the people that abused it like Thursday and Friday, and today's Saturday, if you nerf it today on Saturday, then all the people that couldn't play during the week, and like weekend Andes, which is a lot of us, don't get to abuse it, and now you're even further behind. So the people that got to game Thursday and Friday are more ahead of the people that could play in the weekend. So if you nerf it on Saturday, you kind of screw over all the weekend Andes, right? So it's cool that they're giving an advance notice saying, hey, look, this incursion thing, it's not gonna last, man. This is not good for the game. We're gonna change this. I like this. We always intended for incursions to be a valuable source of XP, but one thing we didn't intend is they'd be so much better than most other forms of experience gains between 40 and 50. Exactly. I don't mind that it's good. The problem is that it's twice as good as the next best way to level, right? It's so much better that it's not even a question whether or not you want to do it, right? We've been concerned that incursions may overshadow most other activities in the game. Exactly. Right. You want the rest of the world feeling alive and vibrant. And while we are having a lot of fun, we'd hate for folks to feel like they need to entirely eschew the rest of the 40 to 50 level up content for the entire phase. Exactly. Yeah, they're spot on here. As a result, we will make an adjustment on Monday to increase the magnitude of the Discover Light XP buff. We're still working through the percentage we will adjust. We're likely going to increase the level 40 to 49 buff from 50% to around 75% or more. To offset this, we'll be reducing the amount of XP gained from mission quests. Okay, wow. So that's interesting. So they're actually going to make you level faster in normal questing and slower in incursions. Incursions will still be fast, maybe just as fast as they were before, but questing and dungeons and everything else are going to be even faster. So if you missed the weekend and you couldn't play, that actually feels kind of nice. I kind of like this dual change here. If you couldn't play, look, you have an even greater incentive to hop on and level. And if you could play, then you're already level 50 because you got to abuse this. That's a pretty elegant solution. I didn't think of that myself. Not bad. One thing to note is that while we reduce experience from Nightmare Incursions, the creatures are still impacted by Discover's Delight. So this is another hot topic. In the Incursions, what I did to level is I skipped all the killing quests, like I mentioned. I just did all of the quests where you just click an item on the ground, turn it in the quest, repeat, because it was so fast. But now, since there's going to be more XP bonus for killing creatures, maybe it will be worth to actually kill the creatures in the incursions and make them a little bit more interactive, which is also another win. As a result, they will become more lucrative, as well as with this adjustment, they already have a higher than normal multiplier for the XP gain. This will serve to make kill quests within the tree more lucrative compared to other types of collection interactive quests. Yeah, I mean, that was the big problem, is that you didn't even kill a single creature from level 40 to 50, not even one, right? Ultimately, we love incursions and we think they're flavorful and fun, but we recognize that they run the risk of getting too much of a good thing and becoming stale. Exactly. Particularly leveling multiple characters as they currently are such a strong form of experience. We feel it's the best compromise to keep incursions wording. I think this is fair. We wanted to let you know ahead of time, so if you're enjoying as is, you can continue, which I also appreciate that they told us ahead of time. We again want to thank everyone for participating in SoD. We'll go into each phase. Okay, rough around the edges. Yeah, because there's no PTR or anything like that. We can't wait for you to get in Sunken Temple. Thanks and have a great weekend. The classic WoW dev team. I've got to say, this is a W. I've got to say this is a W. Look, they messed up. They said they messed up. They fixed it, and we move on. That's about as good as you can hope for. Things will go south. People will mess up. All you can do is say, hey, look, this is not what we wanted. This is too much XP. Let's give you a heads up and change it moving forward. That's about all we can expect. That was well handled. It was a good response, and I'm impressed. Well done, Blizzard. Yeah. Does it still suck that it happened? Yeah. But hey, man, things will happen. So this is really well done. I have to give it up.